Hi boys and girls, my name is Kelly and I'm here to join you for some special story time. So as you all know, March was a time that you probably have celebrated and recognized Dr. Seuss. And I know I brought you one Dr. Seuss session earlier. I have a second one. There's so many of his stories I just love. And I want to share with you here in a minute one that's very, very special because it has so much fun words in it. But we're going to start off with our hello song. So get your hand ready. Here we go. Hello everybody and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody and how are you? How are you today? And give yourself a round of applause. Awesome job. So the story I'm sharing with you today is Dr. Seuss, Hooray for Diffendufer Day. And it's with some help from Jack Prelutsky and Lane Smith. And I will just tell you now, this book is a mouthful to read. Okay? Here we go. I've always lived in Dinkerville. My friends all live here too. We go to Diffendufer School. We're happy that we do. Our school is at the corner of Dinksuber and Dinksat. It looks like any other school, but we suspect it's not. I think we're learning lots of things not taught at other schools. Our teachers are remarkable. They make up their own rules. Miss Bobble teaches listening, Miss Wobble teaches smelling, Miss Fribble teaches laughing, and Miss Quibble teaches yelling. Miss Twining teaches tying knots and neckerchiefs and noodles, and how to tell chrysanthemums from miniature poodles. Miss Vining teaches all the ways a pigeon may be peppered, and how to put a saddle on a lizard or a leopard. Oh my goodness. My teacher is Miss Bonkers. She's as bouncy as a flea. I'm not certain what she teaches, but I'm glad she teaches me. Look, look, she chirps. I'll show you how to tell a cactus from a cow. And then I shall instruct you why a hippo cannot hope to fly. She even teaches frogs to dance and pigs to put on underpants. One day she taught a duck to sing. Miss Bonkers teaches everything. Of all the teachers in our school, I like Miss Bonkers best. Our teachers are all different, but she's differenter than the rest. We also have a principal. His name is Mr. Lau. He is the very saddest man that any of us know. He mumbles, "Are they learning this and that and such and such?" His face is wrinkled like a prune from worrying so much. He breaks a lot of pencil points from pushing down too hard, and many dogs start barking as he mopes around the yard. We think he wears false eyebrows. In fact, we're sure it's so. We've heard he takes them off at night. I guess we'll never know. There are many other people who make Diffendufer run. They are utterly amazing. I love every single one. Our nurse, Miss Clot, knows what to do when we've got sniffles or the flu. One day I had a splinter, so she bandaged me from head to toe. And Mr. Plunger, our custodian, he's fashioned a machine, a super, zuper, flooper do. It keeps the whole school clean. Our music teacher, Mrs. Fox, makes bagpipes out of straws and socks. Our art instructor, Mr. Bees, paints pictures hanging by his knees. So there he is hanging from his knees. In science class with Mr. Katz, we learn to build robotic rats. In gym, we watch as Mr. Bear hoists elephants into the air. Miss Loon is our librarian. She hides behind the shelves and often cries out louder when we're reading to ourselves. 3 cooks, all named McMunch, who merely prepare our lunch. They make us hot dogs, beans, and fries, plus things we do not recognize. And as they cook, they sing their song, not too short and not too long. Roastin', toastin', slicin', dice, cooking lunches, oh so nice. We were eating their concoctions, telling jokes and making noise, when Mr. Lowe appeared and howled, "Attention, girls and boys!" He began to fuss and fidget, scratch and mutter, sneeze and cough. He shook his head so hard we thought his eyebrows would fall off. He wrung his hands, he cleared his throat, he shed a single tear. Then he sobbed, "I've something to announce, and that is why I'm here. All schools for miles around must take a special test to see who's learning such and such, to see which school's the best. If our small school does not do well, then it will be torn down, and you will have to go to school in dreary Flobbertown." "Not Flobbertown," we shouted, and we shuddered at the name, for everyone in Flobbertown does everything the same. It's miserable. In Flobbertown, they dress in just one style. They sing one song, they never dance. They march in a single file. They do not have a playground and they do not have a park, and their lunches have no taste at all, and their dogs are scared to bark. Miss Bonkers rose. "Don't fret," she said. "You've learned the things you need to pass that test and many more. I'm certain you will succeed. We've taught you that the earth is round, that red and white make pink, and something else that matters more, we've taught you how to think." "I hope you're right," sighed Mr. Lowe. He shed another tear. "The test is in 10 minutes, and you're taking it right here." We sat in shock and disbelief. "Oh no," we moaned. "Oh no." We were even more unhappy than unhappy Mr. Lowe. But then the test was handed out. "Yahoo!" we yelled, "Yahoo!" For it was filled with all the things that we all knew we knew. There were questions about noodles, about poodles, frogs, and yelling, about listening and laughing, and chrysanthemums and smelling. There were questions about other things we'd never seen or heard, and yet we somehow answered them, enjoying every word. One week later, after recess, Mr. Lowe meandered in. We'd never seen him smile before, but now he wore a grin. He soon began to giggle, then his giggle grew by half, and then it really happened. Mr. Lowe began to laugh. "You've saved our school, you've saved our school," he jubilantly roared. "We got the very highest score." He wrote it on the board. Miss Bonkers did some cartwheels till her face turned cherry red, and she bounded up to Mr. Lowe. "Hooray, hooray," she said. "I'm so proud I cannot speak." "Ah, coughed Mr. Lowe. "You all deserve a bow. I thus declare a holiday. It starts exactly now. Because you've done so splendidly in every sort of way, this day forever shall be known as Diffin-Doofer Day. And furthermore, I promise I won't ever wear a frown, for now I know we'll never go to dreary Flobbertown." Then we held a celebration. There was pizza, milk, and cake. Like everyone, I ate too much and got a bellyache. We laughed and whooped and hollered the entire school day long. Then we all sang triumphantly the Diffin-Doofer song. We love you, Diffin-Doofer School. We definitely do. There surely is no other school that's anything like you. You're gribbulous. You're grubbulous. Each day we love you more. You are the school we treasure and unceasingly adore. Oh, finest school in Dinkerville, the only one as well. We love you, Diffin-Doofer School, much more than we can tell. You are so Diffin-Dooferous, it gives us joy to say. 3 cheers for Diffin-Doofer School. Hooray, hooray, hooray. The end. Give yourself a round of applause. Awesome job for listening. And boys and girls, we're going to close with our closing song. So if you'll join me with that, here we go. Our hands say thank you with the clap, clap, clap. Our feet say thank you with the tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. We'll roll our hands around and say bye-bye. Thank you, boys and girls, and hope to see you soon.